chose ISU Agriculture because I wanted to continue my family's legacy on the farm.
I chose agriculture because it is challenging, dynamic, and rewarding.
I chose agriculture because of the variety of job opportunities that it opened up for me.
I chose agriculture because I was born and raised around it.
I chose agriculture because I want to help educate the uninformed.
I chose agriculture because I want to be a veterinarian.
I chose agriculture because I love plants.
I chose agriculture because it combines the science classes I love with the lifestyle I grew up with.
I chose agriculture because I like pigs.
I chose agriculture because the world needs agricultural professionalists now more than ever.
Hi, my name is Andrew Ketcher and I'm an undergraduate student here at Illinois State University within the Department of Agriculture. I am currently the president of the Agriculture Science Club here at Illinois State and am majoring in agronomy management. Here within our Department of Agriculture, we offer multiple major sequences in the fields of agronomy, animal science, agribusiness, horticulture, and agriculture education. Outside of our major sequences, we also offer many opportunities for students to get involved, such as 13 registered student organizations. We have made this video to show prospective students why you should choose Illinois State University.
I'm Dr. Leslie Leckitz, and I am an assistant professor of animal science here in the Department of Agriculture at Illinois State University. I think that you should join our department because Illinois State offers all the opportunities of a big university, but you'll feel right at home here in the Department of Agriculture. Your professors will know you by name. They truly care about you, they're passionate about teaching, and we want you to succeed. If you join our department and you're interested in going into the applied animal side of things, you'll be working closely with the 3 animal science professors we have here, including me. Some of the classes that I teach include physiology, anatomy and physiology of livestock, which is really cool. Every week you get a hands-on experience dissecting animals in the lab. I also teach reproductive physiology of livestock, where again, every week you have the opportunity to do a hands-on activity, whether we're in our teaching laboratory or if we're out at the farm. We do get to go out to the farm and you practice breeding sows and cattle, so it's a lot of fun. I also teach agricultural genetics, where you get to learn the science behind some of the technology we use in agriculture today. I think that our Department of Agriculture is a wonderful one to be a part of, and our animal science program is really strong. So if you're interested in agriculture or the animal side of things, I really encourage you to check out the Department of Agriculture here at Illinois State University.
My name is Justin Rickard. I am an assistant professor of animal science here at ISU. I'm also the professor of meat science. I teach classes in animal science, food science, and meat science, as well as a couple gen ed classes here in our ag department. It's an interesting department to be a part of. It's definitely one that is certainly growing. We have a lot of opportunities for students in the applied animal sciences as well as pre-vet, and we also offer a major in food industry management. Okay, and so the food industry is the #1 industry in the state of Illinois, and we do offer a program geared specifically towards those students. Just as an overview of some of the specific courses that I teach and what we talk about, animal welfare, foods of animal origin, which covers meats, dairy, and eggs, and then meat science, we do the science behind fresh and further processed meat products, as well as carcass fabrication, and we do some bratwurst manufacture and things of that nature. We also try to take advantage of the ISU farm that we do have, right, where we've got swine, beef, cattle, sheep, as well as row crops. So if you are interested in well-rounded opportunities in the applied animal science, this is certainly a place worth looking into.
My name is Dr. Charlamagne Armstrong. I'm an assistant professor here in the Department of Agriculture at Illinois State University. My area of expertise is crops and soil science, and I want to talk to you today about the opportunities that students have once they come and enroll in the Department of Agriculture and then leave our department with the degree. So currently the occupational handbook online states that in the agricultural area that's dealing with agronomy or crops and soil science, within the next 8 years there will be a 13% increase in jobs available. So what is that saying? I've heard recruiters say that students who are in agriculture or in agronomy who are serious about obtaining a job can always find a job. Thus, we have about a 90% placement rate of our students that leave our department with an agronomy or a crops and soil science degree. Also, in our department, our university is about 22,000 students, but our department has a very small school feel. And within that environment, there's a lot of interaction between faculty members and students. In my class, often I ask students if they want to volunteer and get some research experience in crops and soil science. And often I get at least 10 students per semester that come in and they get an idea of research and what it's all about. Normally these students come in and they say, hey, I just want to come in and take my mind off of school. I don't want to really get involved. But by the time they leave after 1 or 2 semesters, normally these students go on to achieve or to enroll into a master's degree program, and actually they become researchers. And so these are the opportunities that's afforded to you if you decide to join our department. Again, it's a very small school feel, a lot of interactions. We have students who learn how to run instruments and to do analysis on soil and water to determine nitrogen content. We have students who help in surveying farmers and understanding their management practices as far as their nutrients within their fields. Students work directly, undergraduate students work directly with master's students who are working directly with faculty members who have written grants and have this grant money, and they are funding students to help them with the research. So in turn, we have this ability and we have this opportunity to engage students outside of the classroom and to get them involved in the things that they read about in the textbook and the things that they simulate in lab, but we get them involved in real time and real world situations. Another opportunity is we have about 13 to 15 clubs in our department, and in these clubs we engage the public and we act as ambassadors for agriculture. So for example, I'm the faculty mentor of the Ag Science Club, and one of the annual events that we work with the Illinois Soybean Association is the Yield Challenge. So the Yield Challenge is simply a program that allows farmers to do on-farm research and to record their results, and then based upon their results, we get an understanding of what it takes to optimize yield in soybean production. And also, this is a statewide program that the Ag Science Club, the undergraduate students in my club, they facilitate statewide. And so this is a program that allows the students not only to interact with me as a faculty member and a PI, but to interact with leaders of the commodity groups and to interact with farmers on a daily basis throughout the summer and throughout the soybean growing season. So we're really proud of the way that we engage our students in the class and outside of the class, and we're really also proud of the fact that we can engage them in research and they leave our department with a holistic view of agronomy.
My name is Caitlin Clement, and I am a graduate student here at Illinois State University. I received my bachelor's in horticulture and landscape management, and I chose to come back and get my master's in agriculture education and leadership. My research is over the Professional Land Care Network and the impact it has on student conceptual learning, job opportunities and networking, and job retention. In my research, we'll be surveying students who attend the Professional Land Care Network Student Career Days, which is a big organization for the green industry professionals. And after that, our research will hopefully impact many people in the green industry. The reason I chose to come to ISU was because of the relationships I built in my undergraduate degree. I was very involved, and if you're somebody who likes to get involved, this is the place for you. The Ag Department has a ton of clubs. I was in the Alpha Zeta, Horticulture Club, CFFA, Sigma Alpha. There's so many clubs here that you can get involved with. Not only that, but also the faculty and staff are amazing here. They are invested in your success as a student, and they have an open door policy. So if you need help, they're there to help you. Lastly, the reason I came to ISU was because of the small school in the ag department. There's only 500 kids in the ag department, even though there's 24,000 kids in the university. And because we have our own building, it's great. It's just like coming to a new high school.
I'm Corey Lacey. I'm a crop and soil science grad student here at ISU. I chose to come to ISU because it gave me the opportunity to do large-scale research at a small school field. So here, by coming here, I was allowed to do research that I wanted to do, looking at cover crops and how we can influence nutrient management within a row crop agriculture. So I moved into Illinois from Arkansas. So I chose to come here because it allowed me to control my research direction and best set me up to take my next step towards a doctorate at another school.
I'm Jacob Cuban, and I'm a first-year graduate student here at Illinois State University. And I'm in the ag science sequence with a focus on horticulture. And my thesis work is on Audubon Cooperative Sanctuary Program for Golf Course Certification and the student involvement that is involved with the certification process. I chose Illinois State University because of the relationships I built through my undergraduate degree here, and they just had a program that was right for me. Basically, through a lot of the courses, you get a lot of hands-on activities through labs, field trips, stuff like that, and yeah, and then you also have, I was part of Horticulture Club, which we get to do a national competition, compete against schools from all across the nation every year. So just a lot of outside the classroom activities that helps build my experience, and hopefully through those experiences it'll help me in the workforce so I continue to do that after graduation. After I get my master's, hopefully go on to get a job at a nursery or a golf course.
I'm Emily Newell. I'm a double major in crop and soil science and agronomy management here at Illinois State University. I transferred here last fall. This is my second semester here. Transferring here to Illinois State was probably the best decision for me. I chose to transfer here because it was relatively close to home. I live about an hour and 10 minutes from here, and it was a smaller department but at a larger school. And it was also more affordable than some of the other universities around. Now that I'm here, I know that this is the best choice for me because the department has about 400 kids in it. You get to know people, you get to see people, you have the same classes with kids. So it's really easy to make friends. Really, you get that one-on-one attention with the teacher still, but you're still at the larger university with all the other departments and students around. I couldn't think of a better place.
My name is David James. I'm an undergraduate in animal industry management. I started out here about 7 months ago. Working out here, I think I've learned more than in any classroom. A lot of hands-on opportunities. You don't have to work at the farm up here to get hands-on opportunities. We do offer a lot of internships. I like going here because we're a big family. We spend a lot of time hanging out with each other, but we also spend a lot of time helping each other towards success. There are no professors, no staff here that I couldn't come up and ask for help on anything. That's something really special at the university.
Hi, my name is Russell Durango. I am the farm manager at the Illinois State University Research Farm at Lexington, Illinois. I've been employed with the university for 34 years. We have 360 acres up here at Lexington. We have a beef cow herd consisting of about 130 head of crossbred cows. We have feedlot capacity for about 400 head of steers on feed at any time. We run our swine operation. It's 200 sows, farrow to finish. We also have a sheep flock consisting of about 75 ewes. We do a number of different types of animal science research up here, from feeding to synchronization to behavioral studies. We also do a lot of agronomic research. We work with about 8 different seed companies up here on variety plots, and also agronomic research for them, as well as doing agronomic research with the different professors in the ag department. We are heavy into a composting operation. We are in a contract with the city of Normal. We take all their yard waste up here, apply our manure to it. That final product, after the composting process is done, we sell as a value-added product. Students have the opportunity to come up here to the farm with many of their classes and actually get hands-on experience, be it with livestock or around equipment and doing field work. We also employ anywhere from 6 to a dozen students on the payroll at any time up here as part-time help to my full-time staff. Full-time staff consists of 7 people up here.
You've heard from our students, you've heard from our faculty. ISU is a great place to be, and we hope to see you guys on campus here in the near future.